Hey guys, this is for the water element, and I'm using the same deck. It's going to be the Tarot of the Divine. I have my heart chakra and money candle right here. I burnt some sage. I have various crystals to help connect to spirit. I call in my guides and your guides and all beings alike to assist me with this reading, and that everyone watching this gets a clear and accurate message for them. So again, these are going to be short videos, just kind of give you a taste of how I do my readings and how I connect with spirit. And you can always get a 30-minute reading, a 45-minute reading, and I think I've done up to an hour reading before on like video. I can do that, or I can do pre-recorded videos where I upload them to YouTube private, so only you and I have the links, and you can rewatch it anytime. But it does go over every question that you have, and sometimes when I'm not on video, I get more information because I am not overstimulated, if that makes sense. And then sometimes it just depends really on what spirit is trying to convey and to what client. But there is many different options that you can choose from. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is for March 2025. Oh, look at this. We got some cards sticking out here. Okay. So, wow. Okay. So these are all reversed, and that's okay. But the 10 of coins is saying that a lot of you are focusing in on getting rid of some debt, getting rid of some concerns that is causing you a lot of mental and emotional distress. The Empress right here is telling me that some of you need to make some tough decisions, and some of it has to do with family, but it is not going to be as bad as you think. I feel like it's going to be a bonding experience as well as a lesson for all of you to work together as a team. And then we have the Three of Swords. So again, I feel like there's been a lot of pain, mind, body, and spirit for you, and I apologize for that, and I hope that you get your healing. And I do healings, or you can find many great free readings and healings on YouTube. Great content creators, great Reiki masters and healers if you don't want to purchase a individual one, and I do long distance. But they're telling me that a lot of you are putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and you've been kind of suffering in silence, and spirit doesn't want you to do that anymore. And I feel like there is someone, maybe two people in your connections, family, friends, co-workers, that would be able to help you, or at least support you emotionally in the way that you've been needing, but you've been so scared, or you have been in so much pain and had so much responsibility on your back that you feel like you don't have time to even ask. But Spirit is telling me that there is going to be a moment where you make that decision to change things. The Tower, to me, is unexpected change, but it is for the better, in my opinion. And it does seem at first that it is for the worse, but it definitely seems to be for the better. But I want to see their depiction and what their interpretation of this card particular in this deck, because I'm just curious to see what they say in reverse. So I'm going to be looking at that. And, okay. Feeling trapped, delaying disaster, fear of pain, avoidance. So yeah, you've been really dealing with this for some time, but in March you really need to stop avoiding and really just go for it, because it's going to create positive change. It might be rough at first. Like I said, it might be a hard lesson, but it's going to be overall a bonding experience, and it's going to teach you about yourself a lot, and it's going to create new, fresh energies for the months ahead, even though it doesn't seem like that. You might have even been going through this for a year or two, and you've just now come to realize that you cannot go through it anymore alone. And so even going to some sort of professional, if you have to, would be ideal if you don't feel like you have those close connections to coworkers, like-minded individuals, or family. But I do see positive change. I feel like it has to start with you, as frustrating as that is. But they're letting you know that you are a good person, and people are not going to judge you as harshly as you're judging yourself. And that is going to be the key for your success for this year, is if you allow that to be so, and you accept that you can receive good things. You just need to stop being in your own way. Don't let your pride or your ego get in the way, which is hard. I've been through those ego deaths, and they're extremely hard and they're extremely painful. But towards the end, when you're healing and things are coming together, it is the most beautiful experience ever. And that's what they're wanting to give you, is a beautiful experience, because you deserve it and you haven't had it in a while. But I hope that this makes sense. Again, comments or questions, leave them down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel.